The year was 2007, one of the darkest chapters in Bangladesh's political history. A conspiracy to depoliticize the country emerged. With the collusion of an undemocratic government, vested interest groups, and two mainstream media outlets, a series of fabricated cases were filed against political leaders. One of the most tragic victims of this campaign was Lutfozzaman Babar. Through relentless propaganda, he was implicated in the 10-truck arms case and other conspiracy-driven charges. Eventually, Babar was imprisoned, losing 17 years of his life. The question remains, who was responsible for this, under whose orders was the conspiracy carried out, and who orchestrated the fabricated 10-truck arms case? Today's report delves into these details. Lutfozzaman Babar, a once popular politician, BNP leader from Netrokona, and former state minister for Home Affairs. After BNP's victory in the 2001 elections, his primary focus upon taking office was to improve the country's law and order situation. However, a politically unstable scenario soon emerged. Under the leadership of Dr. Fakhruddin and Moin U. Ahmed, a government backed by Prothom Alo and the Daily Star arrested Lutfozzaman Babar. Since then, he has spent a lonely 17 years behind bars. At the time of his imprisonment, Babar was 50 years old. After being unjustly incarcerated for 17 years under fabricated charges, the BNP leader was recently released. The country's highest court has now confirmed that all charges against Babar were baseless and fictional. His release was not due to mercy or clemency, but through a court order. Prothom Alo, the leading mouthpiece of depoliticization in Bangladesh, played the most significant role in taking away 17 years of Babar's life. Among these vilified during the 1/11 political crisis, Babar was one of the prime targets of Prothom Alo's smear campaign. At the time, Prothom Alo and the Daily Star persistently engaged in false propaganda and misinformation against Babar. They fabricated the so-called narrative linking Babar to the August 21 grenade attack case. Prothom Alo strategically introduced the name of Judge Mia and manufactured the BNP's alleged involvement in the attack. In reality, the effort to frame Babar was based entirely on Prothom Alo's misleading reports, which were designed to politicize the August 21 attack. The Supreme Court has acquitted Babar in the August 21 case, declaring that the allegations against him were entirely fictional and baseless. However, these fabricated accusations originated from Prothom Alo's controversial journalist, Tipu Sultan. Not only that, but the 10-truck arms case was also manipulated through Prothom Alo's reporting. The Prothom Alo and Daily Star factions framed the case in a way that made it seem like the incident was carried out under the sponsorship of the then BNP government. Prothom Alo further fueled the narrative by publishing a false report claiming Tariq sought 100 crore taka from Bashundhara with Khaleda Zia's consent. The report suggested that Babar had made this statement while in remand. However, after his release, Babar has categorically dismissed this claim as blatant lies. The fact remains that statements made in police remand are confidential. Publishing such sensitive information in the media is not only unethical but also a legally punishable offense. Yet, Prothom Alo engaged in this very crime. Subsequent investigations revealed that no such event had taken place. On June 5, 2007, Prothom Alo and the Daily Star jointly published another report against Babar, alleging politicization and financial transactions in police recruitment. Their unverified and fabricated reporting painted Babar as the mastermind behind corruption in police appointments during his tenure. However, they provided no concrete evidence. From 2001 to 2006, Prothom Alo's primary agenda appeared to be tarnishing the BNP's reputation. They regularly published fictional corruption stories about BNP ministers and MPs while pushing Awami League and Indian-backed narratives, branding BNP as allies of militancy. Their chief target was to defame the Zia family. Now, Prothom Alo and the Daily Star have adopted a new strategy. They're attempting to rebrand themselves as supporters of the BNP, even showing fake sympathy towards Begum Khaleda Zia. Their motive? To erase memories of their past misdeeds. Between 2007 and 2008, Prothom Alo systematically removed all their anti-BNP reports from their online archives. However, those who documented Prothom Alo's unethical journalism and anti-national activities have preserved their printed editions. The truth remains, Prothom Alo still has many unresolved reckonings with Bangladesh. SM Sharmin Jahan, Daily Sun.